How powerful was Count Dooku's Force Lightning? Force Lightning has cemented itself as the most famous, powerful, and tyrannical dark side ability, at least in some forms, in the entirety of Star Wars, widely considered to be the most powerful Force ability in all of fiction for that matter. Force Lightning has cemented its place as one of the most powerful forms of attack in all of fiction. Count Dooku was a noble practitioner of Force Lightning, implementing it in Attack of the Clones and throughout the Clone Wars conflict against both Yoda, Obi-Wan, Anakin, clone troopers, and multiple other battalions of enemies. So this begs the question, how powerful was Count Dooku's own, unstoppable, nigh unopposed Force Lightning, and how does it compare to other Force users? It was powerful enough and shown in throughout the Clone Wars TV show that ran from 2008 to 2020 after delays, that Yoda was able to struggle a bit to catch it and deflect it, having to deflect it backwards and making it a little bit difficult for him to employ Tutaminis immediately. Dooku was able to utilize it during the arc of the Clone Wars, where Obi-Wan Kenobi disguised himself as Rako Hardeen against Anakin in the final episode of that arc, flinging him across the room like a rag doll, while smoke emanated from his body in thick white clouds. And it had also the ability to take down multiple people at once, as during the vision established by Palpatine in the final episode of Season 6 of the Clone Wars, where Palpatine attempted to break Master Yoda, we can see Dooku utilizing Force Lightning to incapacitate roughly 7 clone troopers simultaneously, leaving their smoking charred corpses seemingly rotting in death. And it could take down multiple people at once, a true testament to its power. It also had the ability to fling a full-grown human adult and move them across the room, leaving Anakin smoking and writhing in pain. It's powerful enough to outright kill other Force users, while not comparable to any other Force Lightning in terms of the movies, like the Son, the Father, or even Darth Sidious, as they're in a whole different category to Dooku's own Force Lightning. As we can see, Dooku's Force Lightning is blue, widely considered to be the weakest of all the lightning colours, and the least potent. However, Dooku's mastery of the dark side meant that it was still reasonably powerful. I don't think we've ever seen him cause a person's skeleton to rip through their body or blow up ships like we have seen with Palpatines in legend and canon. But I don't see any reason to assume he would be beyond this ability if he had a few more years of mastery. He should certainly be able to do something he can do, since Rey was able to do that with accidental discharge, and based on displayed abilities and experience, as opposed to raw untapped power, he's far stronger than she is. Well, my friends, this is just my perception of how powerful Count Dooku's Force Lightning was. While it was much weaker than Sidious's Force Lightning, and far weaker than actual lightning, Yoda had zero difficulties handling the Force Lightning of Dooku's. However, Yoda was nearly overwhelmed using his Tutaminis against the Force Lightning that Sidious used. Not only is Sidious's Force Lightning powerful enough that Yoda doesn't offer him any protection, but you can actually see agony sprouting in Yoda's face as he was struggling to resist the onslaught of the dark side. Yoda was also able to use Force Lightning, and in my opinion, this actually meant he was more powerful at Dooku. As shown in The Last Jedi, he was able to use some form of elemental manipulation. While Dooku's Force Lightning was certainly potent throughout the Star Wars galaxy, it was not anywhere near the top contenders, like even Malgus or Starkiller. Well, my friends, what did you think of this video and quick breakdown on Dooku's Force Lightning? And I'll see you in a galaxy far, far away. One quick disclaimer before I leave, be sure to like and subscribe and share the content around to your family and your friends if you know they are into die-hard Star Wars lore like I am, and I know you are. Goodbye, my friends, and I'll see you in a galaxy far, far away.